More details on next Wednesday's presidential inauguration have been unveiled. Due to the pandemic, the guest list will be smaller than in years past. Notably, this list includes representatives of companies that are making medical supplies. The inaugural address will be delivered at the Taipei Guest House, and the traditional state banquet has been cancelled. President Tsai Ing-wen is expected to mention China in her inauguration speech. A spokesman said she is not likely to signal any change to her long-standing cross-strait policy, which is based on peace, parity, democracy and dialogue.
The visual design for Inauguration Day features images of Yushan, clasped hands, and a waving flag to symbolize 4 themes: the glory for democracy, glory for all generations, the power of the people, and one with the world.
Amid this pandemic, Taiwan has come together as one to stand hand in hand regardless of age, to step up and showcase Taiwan's outstanding accomplishments to the world. We have lived up to the concept of glory for all generations in the best possible way.
Four years ago at Taiwan's last inauguration ceremony, President Tsai was sworn in at a large-scale celebration. But this year, due to COVID-19, Tsai's speech was relocated from the entrance of the presidential office building to a smaller venue, the Taipei Guest House. Recently, the Central Epidemic Command Center announced it intended to raise the event's guest count in light of the easing epidemic.
So I think that if the epidemic stabilizes even further in these next few days, I will suggest to the President that there can be a slight increase to the guest count on Inauguration Day. We will do our best to follow the guidelines of the Taiwan CDC. Our guest list is a little over 200 people. Notably, they include the national team we put together against the coronavirus.
Besides the companies that are working with the government against COVID-19, the invite list includes former presidents Li Denghui, Chen Shui-bian, and Ma Ying-jeou, as well as Kaohsiung Mayor Han Kuo-yu. International dignitaries who will be scarce due to the pandemic have released videos with their congratulations. On top of the guest list being much shorter, the traditional state banquet has also been cancelled. Instead, guests will receive gift boxes filled with local agricultural products. As for President Tsai's inaugural address, sources say it will address cross-strait relations. Tsai is expected to underscore her stance on peace, parity, democracy and dialogue, and her commitment to a non-provocative attitude.
The President's inaugural address is still being discussed and drafted, but the President's cross-strait policy has always been stable and consistent.
The presidential office spokesman declined to give further details, but he confirmed that Tsai's speech will not herald a shift in her cross-strait policy.